lovely Milky Way galaxy. So tonight is the final night, or the final day that this beard will be here. Tonight, I decided that it's going to be the night that I get rid of it completely. And it's not easy to get rid of a beard, especially especially a beard of this size. And I know there's individuals out there who have bigger beards than I do. Like, they go down to their stomach, or they even go down to their private area. But the fact is that mine can't grow like that. I mean, it's grown pretty big. I know I'm rambling about beards and shaving it off and all that stuff, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. So, I know I talked a lot about movies last month and all the movies I saw in theaters, but I did go see a movie yesterday in theaters, and that was Armageddon Time with Anne Hathaway, Anthony Hopkins, and just a slew of other individuals you may or may not have heard of. And there's other movies that I'm looking forward to going to seeing as well, like Black Panther this weekend, even though I probably won't see it until next week, and just all kinds of other stuff as well. Like I'm about to finish up with the tribute to Hagrid and rewatching all the Harry Potter films. I've got part 1 and part 2 left of that. Now, here's another thing I did not mention in yesterday's vlog that I should have mentioned. It's not just about me losing weight for myself. It's about saving the money I can in order to, pay for things such as hotel and food and merchandise and gas and all that stuff leading up to it. I'm not saying I'm going to save like a whole lot of money, but we're going to save as much as I possibly can between now and the event in June. And I've saved quite a bit of money already, and I don't intend on spending any of it until tickets go on sale in 4 weeks. Less than 4 weeks now. It's about 26 or 25 days from now. Actually, I believe it's 26 days when tickets go on sale. And then maybe they'll announce the first batch of, creators that might be attending this year, or maybe they won't. But if they do, and when they do announce creators, I will tell you who those creators are that are being announced. And the most important thing for me is that I get my ticket and I go to this event this year. Because I've said this time and time again, that this event, without this event that I went to twice in 2013 and 2014, I wouldn't probably still be doing this YouTube thing. To be perfectly honest with you. But I am. And that's what's important. And it's about saving the money to, get the pass, which we've already completely done. It's about saving money to pay for the hotel. It's about saving money to pay for the gas, drive down there. It's about saving money to get food, to nourish myself when we get to the actual event. It's about, potentially getting a couple of merchandise things, whether it be shirts or wristbands or whatever it is, or keychains or any posters or anything of that nature. That's what I'm doing. I'm saving money so that I can do all these things in accordance to VidCon, which is a YouTube convention that I've been to twice before, and I want to make this year's as special as it was when I went to the first two in 2013 and 2014. I'm not saying we're going to meet every single creator that I've watched over the years, or heck, they might not even be there when I go in June. But I'm hoping a few of them show up, and that I can meet some of them. And because last year, they had a bunch of great individuals that went, whether it was Brent Rivera and his sister and their whole group, or whether it was SZA who did a concert series there, whether it was Rebecca Black, whether it was, there was a bunch of individuals that went that I've seen their YouTube videos, and it's not just those individuals. There were so many others, like Laura Prepon was there, who was in that 70s show. They do get a lot of great guests that come to this event every single year. even though last year's was the first time they had it in over 2 years because of the pandemic. Now, this year might be bigger than last year's, or this upcoming one, because last year they had 50,000 attendees. Yeah, you heard me say that correctly. They had 50,000 attendees that went to that event last year. I'm not saying they're going to get to 75. But they might get to 50 again. They might get to 65. They might get to 70. Who knows how many thousands of guests they're going to get this year. I intend to be one of those guests. I already know which pass I'm getting. I already know how much I'm planning on spending on it. All of that stuff is set into motion right now as we speak, because it's only, like I said, it's less than 4 weeks away from when tickets go on sale. And then from then until the actual event, it's about 7 months. Maybe a little more than 7 months, but still 7 months between December 6th when tickets go on sale until the actual event on June 21st. I could save a lot of money to do all the things that I want to do. And maybe we go to Disneyland, whether it be on Tuesday or the Sunday, because those are the 2 days that I have that are not kind of busy doing things. Because Tuesday, all I have to do is get my registration stuff. It's 100% a fact that I'm going. I don't know how I'm getting there yet, but it's 100% fact that I am going, because I'm going to get my ticket on December 6th or even the week after that. But that's still, 26 days away from now. All I'm saying is that the most important thing that I do, other than lose weight, is to save as much money as I humanly possibly can to do things at VidCon. Whether it's eating, whether it's getting merchandise from my favorite creators, whether it's spending the night at a hotel for those 6 or 7 nights that will be there, whether it's gas money, all that stuff. That's the plan, is to save as much as I humanly possibly can. Other than that, I've got a lot of things I need to do over the course of the next 3 or 4 weeks, getting prepared for, finishing up the Harry Potter films, finishing up See How You Run, watching some movies in theaters, finishing up some TV shows that I haven't gotten through yet, doing a little bit more work in Minecraft, there's some other stuff as well that needs to be taken care of as well, like going to the bank and getting all the change I have into cash and putting it with my savings that I have so far. Other than that, I think that's where we end today's vlog. Tomorrow we have a whole bunch of birthdays. We have like 5 or 6, something like that. There hasn't been any birthdays on YouTube or Instagram over the last, 2 or 3 days. Not since the 7th, and today's the 9th. So it's been about 2 days. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.